Hey everybody, it's Ellen, and let's be honest, we all love love. Remember those first date butterflies, those late night talks that felt like a fairy tale? Yeah, keeping that spark alive. Well, it takes a little work, but hey, who doesn't love a good DIY project, especially when it comes to matters of the heart? So if you've been with your special someone for a while now and things are feeling a little, shall we say, predictable, don't worry, I've got you covered. We're about to dive into 10 romantic gestures that are sure to reignite the spark in your relationship. Trust me, these ideas are so good, even Portia will be impressed. And if you can impress Portia, you can impress anyone. So get ready to take some notes, because love, as they say, is a verb, and we're about to put in the work, people. Okay, folks, let's kick things off with a classic, the love letter. I know what you're thinking, Ellen, in the age of texting and emojis. Who writes letters anymore? Well, let me tell you, a handwritten letter, it's like a warm hug for your soul. Think about it, in a world of instant gratification and fleeting messages, taking the time to put pen to paper to really express your feelings, that's special. It's thoughtful. It's romantic. And trust me, it's a gesture your partner won't forget. Now, don't get intimidated. This isn't about writing a novel. Keep it simple. Keep it heartfelt. Start by reminiscing about your favorite memories together. Tell them the things you love most about them, the things that make your heart skip a beat. Remember, honesty is key here, folks. Don't be afraid to be vulnerable, to let your guard down. Tell them how much they mean to you, how they make your life brighter, funnier, more meaningful. And hey, if you want to add a little humor, a little Ellen-style wit, go for it. Make them laugh, make them smile, remind them why they fell in love with you in the first place. Once you're done, seal it with a kiss, pop it in the mail, or better yet, leave it somewhere they'll find it unexpectedly. Maybe on their pillow, in their lunch bag, or even taped to the bathroom mirror. Trust me, the element of surprise, it's like the cherry on top of an already delicious romantic sundae. All right, lovebirds, for our next romantic gesture, we're shaking things up. It's time for a surprise date night. Now, I'm not talking about your average dinner and a movie. No, sir. We're talking about something special, something exciting, something that screams, I love you and I want to spend quality time with you. The key here is to think outside the box. What are some things your partner loves? What are some activities you've always talked about doing but never got around to? This is your chance to make it happen. Maybe they're a huge fan of live music, so surprise them with tickets to see their favorite band. Or maybe they're a total foodie, dying to try that new restaurant downtown. Whatever it is, make it personal, make it memorable. Now, the most important part of a surprise date night is, you guessed it, the surprise. Don't spoil the fun by giving them a heads up. Keep it under wraps until the very last minute. You can leave them little clues throughout the day, like a note on the fridge hinting at the activity, or a single rose with a time and place to meet. The anticipation will be killing them in the best way possible. And hey, don't forget to dress to impress. Put on your dancing shoes, spritz on your favorite cologne or perfume, and get ready for a night of romance and fun. Remember, the goal is to reignite that spark, and what better way to do that than with a little adventure and excitement? Okay, so you're thinking about what your partner really loves. We're talking food. What's their absolute favorite meal? Imagine their surprise when they walk in the door, completely exhausted from their day, and bam! The delicious aroma of their all-time favorite food hits them like a warm hug. Talk about setting the mood. Don't forget the candles and music. Ambiance, people. You could even order takeout from their favorite restaurant. The point is, it's the thought that counts. Now, while that delicious food is simmering away and filling the house with amazing smells, it's time to set the table. And by set the table, I don't mean just slapping down a couple of forks and napkins. No, we're going all out. Break out the fancy plates you never use, the cloth napkins, the whole 9 yards. If you really want to impress them, you could even fold those napkins into swans or hearts, or maybe just stick with something a little less complicated. And don't forget the flowers. Flowers just make everything better. A little bouquet in the center of the table can really set the mood. But again, if you're not a flower person, that's okay. A few candles will do the trick. The most important ingredient in all of this is love. Put your heart into it, and they're sure to feel the love with every bite, and maybe, just maybe, they'll even share their dessert with you. All right, let's talk gifts. And I'm not talking about those last-minute gas station flowers kind of gifts. No, no, no. We're talking about something special, something thoughtful, something that says, I know you better than you know yourself. You know what I'm talking about, right? Like that book they've been wanting to read, or that gadget they've been eyeing online, or maybe even tickets to see their favorite band. It's all about paying attention to the little things they say and do, and then surprising them with something that shows you care. And the best part is, thoughtful gifts don't have to break the bank. It's truly the thought that counts. Maybe it's a framed photo of the two of you, or a handwritten letter expressing your love and appreciation. These are the kinds of gifts that money can't buy. So ditch the gift cards and generic presents and put on your thinking caps, people. Let's show our partners how much we really care. Now, once you've found the perfect gift, it's time to wrap it up. We're going for presentation, people. A beautifully wrapped gift shows that you put in the extra effort. So break out the wrapping paper, ribbons, and bows. And don't forget the card. Tell them how much they mean to you. It's about the love and thought you put into it. Ready to take this romantic gesture to the next level? Let's talk about the ultimate spark-reviving activity, a weekend getaway. Pack your bags, grab your partner, and escape the everyday routine. This is all about relaxation, rejuvenation, and reconnecting. Think cozy cabins in the woods, romantic bed and breakfast by the beach, or a charming little hotel in a nearby city. Create lasting memories and rekindle that spark. Ditch the to-do lists and embrace spontaneity. Relaxing is great, but sprinkle in a little adventure. Try something new together to create shared experiences, maybe hot air ballooning or horseback riding or exploring a local market. Step outside your comfort zones and make memories. Capture those moments. Pack your bags and get ready for an unforgettable weekend. Okay, so you know how much I love a good surprise, right? It's like finding $20 in your pocket, but for your heart. That's what leaving sweet notes for your partner is like. Imagine this. They're just going about their day, feeling maybe a little ordinary, and then bam! They open a cabinet and find a note from you saying how much you love their laugh, or maybe they're feeling a little stressed and they find a note tucked into their wallet that says, "You've got this, you amazing human." It's like a little burst of sunshine in their day, and it's all thanks to you. And the best part, it takes almost no time at all. Just a few words scribbled on a piece of paper can make all the difference. Trust me on this one. Now, when I say sweet notes, I don't mean just writing. I love you on a sticky note and calling it a day. Get creative. Remember that inside joke you both share. Write it down. Or that silly nickname you have for each other. Use it. Think about the things you love about your partner, the things that make them special, and put those feelings into words. It could be anything from "your smile lights up my world" to "you make the best coffee, you beautiful barista." The more personal and specific you are, the more special and meaningful those notes will be. Plus, it's a fun little way to show your partner that you pay attention to the little things. And who doesn't love that? You know that thing your partner loves to do, the thing that makes their eyes light up like a kid in a candy store. Yeah, that's your cue. And no, I'm not talking about scrolling through their phone for hours on end. I'm talking about something you can do together. Maybe they're really into hiking, and you haven't quite embraced your inner mountain goat yet. Well, lace up those boots and grab some trail mix because we're going on an adventure. Or maybe they're obsessed with pottery and you can barely mold Play-Doh. It doesn't matter. The point is to step outside of your comfort zone and try something they love. Now, I know what you're thinking. Ellen, I'd rather eat a bowl of kale than go bird watching, but hear me out. It's not really about the activity itself. It's about spending quality time together and creating shared experiences. It's about showing your partner that you're interested in their passions and that you want to be a part of their world. Plus, you never know, you might actually surprise yourself and enjoy it. You might discover a hidden talent for identifying bird calls or a passion for creating clay masterpieces. Okay, maybe not masterpieces, but even if your attempt at pottery looks more like a lumpy potato, at least you'll have a good laugh about it together. And that, my friends, is what it's all about. All right, let's talk about relaxation, people. And no, I'm not talking about binge watching your favorite show in your sweatpants. Although that's a very close second. I'm talking about the magical, tension-melting power of massage. Now, before you start saying, "But Ellen, I'm not a professional masseuse," let me stop you right there. You don't need to be a licensed therapist to give a relaxing massage. Start by setting the mood. Dim the lights, light some candles, maybe even put on some calming music. Lavender essential oil is always a good idea. It's like a spa day, but without the awkward cucumber water situation. Now, for the main event, have your partner lie down on their stomach and grab some massage oil or lotion, and don't be afraid to use a generous amount. We're going for maximum relaxation here, people. Start by gently warming up their muscles with long, gliding strokes, then work your way up their back using your thumbs to apply gentle pressure to any knots or tension points. And remember, communication is key. Ask your partner how much pressure they prefer and if there are any areas that need extra attention. Giving a massage is all about showing your partner that you care about their well-being. It's a beautiful way to connect physically and emotionally, and it's a surefire way to reignite that spark. Plus, you might even get a massage in return. It's a win-win situation. Hey, everybody, remember first dates? All those butterflies in your stomach, wondering if they'll like you, if you'll spill spaghetti on yourself. Okay, maybe that last one was just me. But seriously, there's something so magical about that first date. It's where it all began, right? So why not bottle up that magic and sprinkle it on your relationship now? For this gesture, we're going back in time. Try to recreate your first date. Did you go bowling, see a movie, wander around a park, awkwardly holding hands? Whatever it was, do it again. It'll be a fun trip down memory lane and a reminder of why you fell in love in the first place. Plus, who knows? You might even recreate that awkward hand-holding thing. Just saying. Now, I know what you're thinking. Ellen, my first date was at a bowling alley that's now a laundromat. Well, improvise. Find a new bowling alley, or hey, maybe a laundromat date is your thing now. The point is, it's about the effort, folks. Show your partner that you remember the little things, the moments that matter. It's like that old saying goes, those who remember their first dates together, stay together. Okay, I might have made that up, but it sounds good, right? And hey, if you're feeling really ambitious, try to remember what you wore on that first date. Okay, maybe not what you wore unless you're still rocking shoulder pads and leg warmers. Fashion faux pas aside, the point is to have fun with it. Remind your partner that you cherish those early memories and that you're excited about making new ones. Because let's be honest, every date with the person you love is a chance for a new beginning. Oh, how sweet is that? Okay, folks, we've arrived at our final romantic gesture. And it's a big one. But don't worry, it doesn't involve skywriting or swimming with dolphins. Unless your partner's into that kind of thing, then by all means, go for it. This gesture is all about consistency. It's about making your partner feel loved and appreciated every single day. Because let's face it, we all want to feel like we're the best thing since sliced bread, right? So how do you do it? It's the little things, people. Tell your partner you love them. Leave them a sweet note on the bathroom mirror. Surprise them with their favorite coffee in the morning. These small gestures go a long way in keeping the spark alive. Think of it like this. Every time you do something thoughtful for your partner, you're making a deposit into your relationship's love bank. And trust me, you want that balance to be higher than the national debt. Now, I'm not saying you have to shower your partner with gifts and compliments 24/7. It's about finding those little moments throughout the day to show you care. Maybe you're doing the dishes and you see their favorite mug. take an extra second to wash it with love. Okay, maybe that's a little cheesy, even for me, but you get the idea. It's about being present, being attentive, and showing your partner that they're always on your mind. Because at the end of the day, a little appreciation can go a long way in keeping that love train chugging along.